Hello and welcome to I Am a Super User. My name is Noriel, and today I'm going to show you guys how I was able to create my own $1 website, the how to do it.pro. Actually, I never thought that I could have a fully functional website for just $1, knowing that people usually pay for a domain and hosting, and maybe some even pay additional charges for developers. Well, for the purpose of my website, and since I cannot code, the WordPress with free themes is enough for me. Well, the primary target audience of this video, of this post, are the freelancers who want to or need a website to showcase or create their portfolio, or someone who want to try or start blogging, or maybe anyone who just want to know and how it feels to have a website. Like they can say to their friends, hey, check my website. So as a freelancer, I'm a member of several groups online, and I noticed that most of us want to have a website, but the problem is not everyone can afford to have one. So I started doing some research on how can I build a website for the cheapest price possible, and Google never failed me. I found several options, but the problem is most of the solutions are too technical. Like you have to build your own server, install that scary Linux, install the database, PHP, etc. And again, not everyone is able to do this or willing to go through all the hassle and risk of doing it on their own. But there's the good news. I finally found a way on how can I build a fully functional website without breaking my piggy bank. So the deal is, you're going to have your own WordPress website for only $1. Good for 12 months. More than enough time for you to learn and experience building a website. And that $1 price tag includes your domain and WordPress hosting. So just compare the normal cost of doing a website. So let's check here at HostGator. First, we need a domain. So for example, for this video, I'm going to create and have my Pinoy freelancer.org domain. So in HostGator, you'll see that it costs $12.95 a year. So yeah, that's our target span, 1 year. So that's $12.95 and additional $12.95 for the privacy protection. So this is also important because if you don't buy a privacy protection, your information when you sign up to this to HostGator or any domain registrar, your account will be publicly visible to everyone. So the total cost is $25.90, and that's just for the domain only, and you still need a hosting, and that's a separate one, and you have to pay for that also. Of course, HostGator also offer that one, and you can see here it's $3.95 per month. So just do the math, $3.95 per month times 12 for 1 year, and plus $25.90 for your domain. So yeah, maybe for some that's just a small amount, but for most of us, no, that's a big deal. So, but don't worry, I'll show you guys how I actually created this website here, the how to do it.pro for just $1. Okay, so let's get started on how to do it. So first you need the domain, like I mentioned. I have my domain, I get my domain from Namecheap. So all you have to do here is to type your desired domain name. So for example, the Pinoy freelancer. Okay, and a search for domain name. So we have to check if this name is still available. Okay, so let's try the freelancer.com if that is available. Yes, the freelancer.com is available, but look at the price. Oh my god, that's $2,495. Yeah, if you can afford that, go ahead. Okay, so let's change this, or you can simply you can simply click on this tab, the 0.88 domains, and you can see the price of this domain, top level domain, the .club.top.us.bid, or yeah, so that's only $0.88 per year. Okay, so actually this is the actual and the same method that I used to get this how to do it.pro, and that's what I'm exactly showing you guys. Okay, so for this Pinoy freelancer, I'm going to choose .org. Oh, where are you? .org. Let's try. Okay, so PinoyFreelancer.org is available, but that's $12, and that's not what we want. We want just $1. Okay, so let's go back here, and yeah, it's up to you to select the top level domain. This is the .club.top.us. Okay, so as for me, I'm going to choose PinoyFreelancer.info .pro. Okay, let's try the .pro because that sounds better. Pinoy freelancer.pro. That means we are pro. Yeah. Okay, so when you decided which top level domain you're going to choose, click on this gray basket here. Alright, so as you can see here, it says 1.06. Yeah, this is the 1-year registration of our domain, the PinoyFreelancer.pro, and plus the small amount additional charge of icon fee. Yeah, doesn't matter, I don't care. Alright, so that's it. So once you're decided, click on the gray basket or gray cart icon here and click the view cart. Okay, so there's the summary of our order. So yeah, it says PinoyFreelancer.pro good for 1 year, and look at this one. WhoIsGuard is equivalent to that privacy protection of HostGator. And if you remember earlier, we see that cost you $12.95 a year, but here in Namecheap it's actually free. So yeah, so awesome. So that WhoIsGuard will give you total anonymity and privacy for your most important info, and that is for free. Yeah, good deal. Alright, so after that you have to confirm your order, and since we don't have an account yet, so we have to create an account, of course. Okay, so let's go ahead and create our account. So let's fill this form up, and Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, you have to create a good password. Oops. Okay, first name. Let's say yeah, Pinoy. Okay, so we have our form, and let's go ahead and create our account. Oh, username you request already. Okay, then let's do the yeah, because I already have an account here with the same username. Alright then. Create an account. Alright, yeah, we have to continue doing this. Yeah, you don't have to do exactly what I'm typing here. Yeah, it's up to you. Okay, so address, let's say Magsaysay, Olongapo, Zambales. It's not my address, guys. I just do it up. Yeah, the number, yeah, you have to enter number here for validation and confirmation purposes. Don't worry, your info is safe actually because of that privacy protection options. 16949. Email. Okay, so once we have this completed, click on continue. Okay, so registrant contact default. Yeah, just leave the default here. Associate this to the main and enable this time of purchase. Yes. The who is guard privacy. Yeah, we want to enable that right away. Continue. Okay, so for the payment option, you have a secure card payment, or you want to pay via PayPal. So as for me, I want to pay via PayPal. So if you're a freelancer, I think you have PayPal account. Yeah, you must have one. Okay, so let's go ahead and pay this $1.06 amount via PayPal. Check your option here. No. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Yeah, review your order. So we ordered Pinoy freelancer.pro domain for 1 year, and the free who is guard. Yeah, that's free. Okay. Alright, so let's continue. Check out with PayPal. And I'm going to log in with my PayPal account. Log in. And yeah, to confirm, yes, it's $1.06. Continue. Actually, guys, this $1.06, that's the only amount that we have to pay. So we just have to pay for the domain, and for the web hosting, for the WordPress and everything, it's free for 1 year, and I'll show you how to get that for free. Okay, so thank you for your order. So that means we successfully purchased that domain. So how would you like to rate our overall shopping experience? Yeah, it's good. Yes, I will recommend. Yeah. Next. Yeah, just you can say just thanks. Should you follow up your status with your order? Should we follow up to make sure? Yeah, we could do so. Okay, so thank you for your purchase, and your order is this. And yeah, let's go to our account. Click on account, dashboard, and this is where we can manage our domain, the pinoyfreelancer.pro. Okay, so that's it for the domain part of this guide, and the next guide is for the web hosting. So right now you successfully have your domain, and with the bonus of the who is guard, that is protection for your information, yeah, privacy. Alright, so let's see you guys in the next video, the part 2. Hello and welcome back. This is the part 2 of our video tutorial, and this is the part where we find our free web hosting, and we're going to build our WordPress website. So I'm going to use the Amazon Web Services. So Amazon Web Services offers a suite of cloud computing services that makes up an on-demand computing platform. So I'm not going to discuss in details what's Amazon Web Services is, and but for now the important thing that you need to know is that Amazon Web Services offers a free tier that we can use totally for free for 12 months or 1 year. So yeah, so we have here, just go to aws.amazon.com.free, and you can see here the details of AWS free tier. So we have 12 months free, always free, product categories, and everything that we have here. Okay, so actually what we're going to use for our WordPress website is the Amazon EC2, or the Elastic Compute. So to get started, just go to this website, aws.amazon.com, user/free, and then we are going to create or sign up, create an account. So just a warning that even though the AWS free tier is free, yeah, but there's a limitations, and you have to know those limitations. And I'm not going to discuss those limitations right now in this video. So I think do your part to read research something about the AWS free tier. So but basically, when we sign up and we have our account, we will see those details, and you can actually read here. So for example, the free tier offers 750 hours per month. So that means if within 1 month and you use the Amazon EC2 that greater than 750 hours, so that means they are going to bill, or they're going to charge you. Okay, so just keep that in mind, that this free tier the free tier from Amazon has limitations, and you have to be aware of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and create our account. So just click here on create a free account. Okay, one more thing. I actually have my own account, but yeah, I'm just showing you where to start. But I'm not going to complete this sign up process, but it's basically a straightforward, just like you are signing up in a Facebook account or Twitter, something like that. So yeah, I'm just going to show you. So just select the personal account, and then just fill out the details here, and you have to enter the correct details, because in the process of this sign up, they have to verify your details, especially the email and the contact number. Okay, so I think, yeah, signing up or creating an account in Amazon Web Services is basically a straightforward process. And the only thing that you need to know, that they actually you actually need to enter your credit card or debit card details here. So why? Just in case you overuse the free tier account. So like I said earlier, they have to charge you for those services that you're using. So again, just keep in mind to stay on the limitation of the free tier. So yeah, you really have to enter your credit card details here. They won't charge you any amount when you sign up. They just charge you when you overuse the free tier, or you use other services outside from free tier. And you also have to verify your identity. So you have to enter your number. So in this part, you have to enter your number, and the Amazon will have to call you on that number. So it has to be a valid number, and then you just have to enter the PIN number that is provided here. So you can actually read the instruction, and it's easy to follow. So just in case you're having trouble in identity verification and you can't verify yourself through the phone call from Amazon, you can actually email them or create a support ticket. And in my experience, after 24 hours, they call me and I verify myself, and yeah, my account is good. Alright, so since I already have my account, so again, the sign up is pretty straightforward. You can do it without my guide. Okay, so once you have your account, so you just go and log into your account, log into the console. Okay, so this is your dashboard of your AWS account. So what you want to do right now is go to services and click on EC2. Alright, and then click on launch instance, and then click on the AWS Marketplace. So right now we're going to install our WordPress. Okay, so just type in WordPress in the search bar and hit enter, and you'll see here WordPress powered by Bitnami, and you will see here it says free tier eligible. So just click select. Alright, so again let's just stick on the free tier, okay, so that we will not be charged by Amazon. So just select on t2.micro that says free tier eligible, and then click on next, configure instance details. So in this part you can just leave the defaults. Yeah, I'm just leaving the defaults. Okay, and we have to add a storage. So I think the default here should be 8 gig, something like that, and the max is 30 gig. So for our purpose of our WordPress website, yeah, 10 gig is enough, so just stick with it. Okay, next, add tags. So just say WordPress. Next, okay, configure security group. Okay, so I think if your security group doesn't look like this one, like what I have here, so you can actually change your security group here. You can change the group name, the description, and then here you can change that. Okay, you want to do that. Alright, so yeah, let's just select anywhere. Okay, so just follow this SSH, HTTP, and HTTPS, and select anywhere. Okay, there's a warning, something here, so just don't mind it for now. Okay, then review and launch. So yeah, I think we're good. Then you click on launch application. Okay, so we need the key pair. So since I already have my how to do it.com website here, so in your case I think you have to do create a new key. So just select create a new key, then just create a name for your key and then download key pair. We will need this later. Okay, so after you created your key, launch instances. So yeah, just wait for a while it's initializing. Okay, that was fast. Alright, so your instance are now launching. Okay, so when you go back here in your EC2, you see that as you can see here, there's one running instances. So just click on that, and then you'll see here our WordPress instance, and it says running. Oops. It says running. So this is the instance that we just created, the WordPress instance. Okay, so when you click here, you can see here the public DNS. So just copy this public DNS URL or address. Then let's try to open the browser, and then paste that address, and I think we should see our WordPress website now. Oh, there you go. So as you can see, we already have our WordPress website live, and we just have to, of course, customize and do the needed work to be done. So first, before that, we should give our instance a static IP. So the next thing that you need to do is go to Elastic IPs, click on that, and then allocate new address, click on allocate and close. So there's the new IP address. Okay, so just click on the new Elastic IP address and go here in the actions, allocate address, and then we have to select here the WordPress instance that we just created here. Alright, and allow. Okay, so just click on associate. Okay, and then close. Okay, so let's go back to our EC2 dashboard and click on this, and as you can see here, our public IP, this one. Okay, so let's try to use this. There you go. Okay, so of course we have to change this into something like our domain, of course, the Pinoy freelancer.pro. Okay, so of course right now we will see this page because yeah, we still have some things to needed to do. Okay, so that's, so far we have the progress there. So the next thing that we have to do is to yeah, let me show you. As you can see here, our website, our WordPress website has this banner here, the Bitnami logo, and I think you don't want to see this in all of your pages in your website. So we're going to remove that first. To do that, we have to do something here. So click on your WordPress instance and click on action, and then instance settings, and then go to get system lag. then what we want here, okay, this one, the password. So just highlight that and copy. Okay, there you go. Okay, so close. Okay, so the next step that we have to do is a bit technical. We have to use SSH, and we have to SSH to our WordPress instance. So to do that, don't worry, I'll show you how to do that. Just follow along. Okay, so click on connect. So we have to a standalone SSH. So for you to do this, you actually need to use PuTTY. It is a SSH client. So to download that client, you have to so click this link, it will be here, then just click PuTTY download page, and you have to download the latest version. And depending on your computer, if you have 32-bit or 64-bit, so for you to know that, you have to go to your computer properties, and you'll see here that the system type is 64-bit. So that means you have to download the 64-bit installer. And then after it's downloaded, of course you have to install it. So the installation is pretty easy also, and you can do it yourself. So I already have my PuTTY installed in my system. First, I need you to listen carefully of what I'm going to do. So after you install the PuTTY, the SSH client, so you'll see here the PuTTY gen. Open this first, and then you have to click on the conversion import. And if you remember the key that we created earlier that we downloaded, so we have to find that one. So that's so I think this is one. This is it, the Pinoy freelancer key.pem. So just open it, and then click on save private key. Just click on yes, then just save it anywhere. So let's say okay, Pinoy freelancer private key, save, and close. Alright, so the next thing that you need to do is to open the PuTTY client, and then we have to copy this one and put it here in the host name or IP address. Then go down to connection, SSH, auth, authentication, then click browse and find your PPK here, the one that we generated earlier with the PuTTY gen. So just locate your PPK and open, and then go here in connection data, and then under auto login username enter the Bitnami, and that's it. Click open, and we should be connected to our uh, Amazon free tier WordPress instance. Okay, there you go, we're connected. And I'm going to enter some command here, and I'll also enter the command in the description so you can follow and you can copy it. So Bitnami / WordPress / bnconfig. Okay, so that's the command. Hit enter. Alright, so after that we have to issue another command, one last command. We have to restart our web server. We have to restart our WordPress web server. So and that's it. Hit enter. Okay, so the server is restarted, and we should have deleted this one. So let's refresh our website, and you can see there's no Bitnami logo anymore. Okay, good job. So if you don't if it's not happening in your end, so maybe you have to pause the video or rewind and follow the commands and everything that I did. Okay, so after that, now it's time for us to configure our domain name, so we can use our domain name to access our website and not this IP address. Okay, so what we have to do is, let's go back here in our Namecheap account, and let's go back here in dashboard. Okay, so this is your dashboard. So just click on manage and click on advanced DNS. We have to create a record first, so we have to create a record. So let's add new record, select a record, and the host select www, and then the IP address of our WordPress website. So this is the IP address. Just copy it and paste it here, and click on save changes. And then maybe click create another new record, a record, then type at, and then select the IP address, the same IP address. Okay, oops, sorry. And then save changes, and we have to delete this one and this one. Alright, CNAME, Yeah, let's try to access our website now using our some domain name bnconfig.pro. Okay, so that's the needed changes here in our domain site. So let's try that now if that works. I hope so. Okay. Doesn't work. Sometimes it won't work instantly, and actually they said that it will take at least 30 minutes before it will take effect. The changes will take effect. Okay, so right now it's not working yet, so I think you have to wait at least 30 minutes. So I just have to pause this video for now and then wait for several minutes maybe, and I'll check if that changes that we made here in our DNS records will take effect and make the changes. Okay. Alright, so I actually talked to Namecheap support via live chat, and I confirmed from them that it will take at least 30 minutes to propagate the changes in the records. But yeah, right now I think it's already working. So let's just check. So instead of typing the IP address to access your website, of course you can, right now we can type our domain name. There we go, it's working. And it's working. Yeah, there's our WordPress website. And of course you can go to wp admin. Okay, so we have to log in so we can manage our WordPress website. So the username, the default username is user, and the password should be the password that we get if you remember earlier when we go here. And yeah, let's do it again. Let's click on the instance, WordPress instance that we have, and then go to action, instance settings, and then get system log, and you have to find the password. Okay, there you go. So copy that password, then go back to your WordPress website here, paste the password and log in, and there you go. So there's our WordPress website, and this is our admin dashboard. So of course, just like any WordPress website that you have, of course you can manage this. First, let's check our themes. Let's add the theme, and let's try let's try this one. Oh no, why magazine? Okay, let's try this one just to show you that it's a fully functional WordPress website. Install, activate, and of course when you go to your website, the theme should change already. Okay, there you go. And then of course you have to create a new user. You don't want to use that username. So let's say Noriel mail Pinoy freelancer pro@gmail.com. website. Okay. Role should be administrator. And I like to create my own password. It's okay. Add new user. Okay, and then let's try that user. Let's log out and let's try our new user. Okay, it works. Okay, so there you go. Then of course you can create a new page and then a new post. Okay, let's create a test post. Publish. Okay, and let's visit our website. Okay, there you go. Alright, so that's it. That's the end of this video tutorial. So again, uh, what we did is first we purchase and secure our domain name, the PinoyFreelancer.pro with name chip. That's actually just a 1 point something dollar. And in our hosting, the Amazon Web Services free tier offer us the free WordPress hosting for 12 months, of course with limitations. And we just assign a static IP and then configure our domain to point the A record to our IP. That's why we get this. We can access our website using our domain name, and of course that's a fully working WordPress website. So you just have to customize and make it more awesome or beautiful, and everything that you need, install plugin and everything, etc. So that's it, guys. I hope this video was helpful for you. So this is ideal for the freelancers that need a website to create a portfolio or try and start blogging. So just a basic website for your needs. So it is free. The hosting is free for 12 months, and all you have to pay is for the domain name, your domain with Namecheap. That is actually $1. So that's very cheap. So again, thank you guys, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye for now.